All right. Hey, hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition Tuesday evening. Oh, man. Special announcement coming from Conversations with Geoff International in combination with Comeback King Enterprises, where they are collaborating, oh boy, on some really dynamic things in and around bringing themes, summits, series around this particular one we kicked off last month and continuing through the year. Oh, from heartbreak to healing, pathways to extraordinary love after divorce, bad relationship, man or woman, right? We all have emotions. We all have trauma reactions. We have triggers that carry us, and we can't shake those things, right? And how we hit the comeback button, baby, right? Mastering the stinking thinking. Oh, man, all the things that we talk about at Conversations with Geoff. And listen, we have something that we are talking about tonight to you that is going to just rock your world, right? I mean, man, we realize in the messaging that, man, what if? So I'd like you to think about what if, what we're going to talk about over the next couple of weeks is the message that you've been looking for, where you no longer have to suffer in silence. You no longer have to be reminded of all the pain, the misery, or more importantly, you start to get some relief from the pain and misery. If it's a fresh experience for you, right? And my experience was 20 years ago, man. So it's a long time, right? And so, listen, what is the title tonight? The Love That Broke You and the Pattern That You Can Finally Set You Free, right? So I'd like to ask a question, just to kind of kick this thing off. And I'm not going to be here long, right? I mean, there's a lot that you can read about all the details of it. And so you can get the answers that you're looking for to see if you qualify. But I want you to read along with me over in the comment section, right? Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you tolerate more than your heart could carry? Long after the marriage was over, the relationship was over, right? The love was gone, but you were holding on. Been there, done that. Or even worse, kept begging for forgiveness for someone who, even if they wanted to, couldn't provide that for you. So you kept coming back, you kept hearing no, you kept getting knocked down, you kept suffering in silence, right? So what do we got next? This topic is not a sexy topic by no means. This topic is not something that people run around and raise their hand to want to participate in. But man, I know everybody that I talk to that says, man, Geoff, you need to keep moving forward. There's a common thread that comes up. They said there are people that are listening, peeking around the corner, trying to find the answer, keeping their head down, but seeking the answer. I don't care how you receive it. I'm not sure where you are, how you are with this subject matter, right? I know, as I said, it's not the sexiest thing in the world, but man, I got to tell you, there is a way out. If the holiday season in particular is like, oh man, if you're dreading the holiday season, you used to come together and you had a family or a loving partner and you guys would get together and just hang out, do all those fun things that couples or married couples or partners do with families and all that, no longer being able to do that, man, that's heavy, that's deep, especially in the holiday season right now, man. And with the world going on, so crazy, uncertainties happening, right? AI is taking jobs right and left and going to continue to do that, right? But the opportunity is there, even though that's happening, right? But man, you guys get the picture. There's enough stuff we're carrying already. It's time to put it down, right? So read through the comment section. I gave you kind of an outline to kind of ask yourself and see if this thing fits for you. And by the way, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Geoff Tyson, and I'm affectionately known as the Comeback King. And I got that name from people knowing and helping people like you that have gone from heartbreak to healing, right? From business, oh man, business setbacks to building empires and having the opportunity to go through physical and health conditions and find themselves standing strong like warriors once again, just to name a few things around the journey that I've been on and work with folks on. But man, I want to tell you this, that these next 5 series events are going to be just simple 20 minutes where, you're going to be able to come in, safe space, safe zone, not a real big crowd, right? And raise your hand, let us know what it is that you may be looking for in particular. If we don't talk about it in each one of these series events, it's going to lead up to our year-ending summit, baby. Oh, yeah. If you missed the last summit, man, you want some recordings, we still have a VIP package. And I'll tell you, if you're really looking for something that says, hey, here's where I am, right? And then help you realign yourself, because alignment is everything, man. What do I mean by alignment? When you stand up straight, shoulders back, and your head, just talk about physical alignment. Head is up and eyes straight ahead. Chances are, man, you're going to have a different presence. People that walk by you are going to look at you, or wherever you are, you're going to feel different about yourself. That's an alignment physically. But when you take the mental, the emotional, and the physical, and put all those things in order so everything's moving in unison and in harmony, come on, man. And sometimes it's just as simple as saying, Geoff, I need somebody to talk to. And most often, somebody just to listen to me, because I really don't know where I am. I really don't know how to stop feeling how I'm feeling. I thought it would be a lot further along in my recovery process, my healing process. But things keep popping up and I keep getting stuck. Wherever you might be, right? It's the conversation about being aware and how you start to peel back the layers, man. You can't heal what you don't peel, right? And hiding it and keeping it only delays the reveal, right? And so I'm telling you, man, listen, I don't have all the answers, but I know that these folks that we bring in on these summits, right? There's the last summit, I think it was 13 speakers. I'm remembering in 14 different ways, right? From chiropractors to deal with all the vital organs that our body responds to with all the stress and strain that we put on ourselves, to, holistic MDs, to some really powerful folks that have legitimately checked out of here and come back, and checked out of here and come back again, and have found ways to help people in powerful ways, man, to the traditional psychiatrist, psychologist, right? So it's bound to be answers for you if you're really looking, if you're tired of being tired, and if you know you're meant for more. So I ask you, hey, Leanne, what's going on? Yes, I appreciate you showing up and dropping in. Leanne LaFortune, man, this is a powerful friend and business owner out of Austin, Texas. For anybody looking to get involved in some really cool projects in real estate, hit me up and I can make that connection for you. Just a phenomenal business owner, wife, and server, right? So if you're out there and you need that connection, let me know about that. They're doing some really cool things in the modular home business. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to be here long. I just want to give you the heads up. And here's the important piece. It's an exclusive invite. So save the link that's in the comment section. That's how you get to the meeting. It's tomorrow at 1:00. We won't be streaming it on YouTube, Facebook, and all the other platforms that we've done for the show. So please, please, please save the link. When you hear this recording, make sure you save the link, pass it on to your friends. And 1:00 sharp, right? 20 minutes. You can sneak a late lunch break if you have to, right? And read through what we're talking about here so you can come to this session with some questions, come to this session with some thoughts. And what we want to do is begin to make you aware, man, that it's possible. You no longer have to suffer in silence. You no longer have to feel bad about the things that you may have done or the things that have happened to you, right? And look, I know it's not easy, man. But it's possible. And these short sessions, you will find some relief in knowing that things can get better, things will get better. You are worthy of the things that you still feel like you are worthy of. And you can find extraordinary love again. Because here's the hit right here. Here's the big thing, man, is that you'll never And I use the word strong, find real, true love until you find self-love first. And the big part of what we're talking about here, man, is all of a sudden not looking at yourself in the mirror, having anger thoughts, looking at yourself in the mirror with disappointment, but looking at yourself in the mirror with joy, forgiveness, and you're not caring what people think about you, man, because of whatever happened to you, what you've done, right? So if any of this resonates with you or anyone that you know, I would encourage you, man. I would encourage you to get this link. Come hang out with us in Summit. I think it's the 29th and 3rd. I mean, we're doing it right between Christmas and New Year, baby. So you ain't got no excuse not to be able to attend, right? I mean, maybe a little tipsy pre-New Year's Eve celebration. I get that. If that's you, just call a Lyft or Uber so you can get where you're going safely. But make sure you carve out the time. And tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, the link will get you to what we're talking about. So it's been a great year with conversations with Geoff. You know, we've been up and down in terms of consistency. We've had some goals that we've met and several that we haven't. But I want to tell you that we are already moving into 2026. We're not waiting for 2026 to do these things. We're kicking this off in intention to bring something that I believe, man, will make a difference in people's lives, right? Because it did in mine. I tell the story all the time, and I qualify for this conversation, right? From the call curled up in the ball to what do I do to realizing that there is a possibility to get over the heartbreak and to really get some help on figuring out some of the pattern recognition. Why do you think we're going to be talking about that tomorrow and to kick it off, man? Just giving you a couple thoughts, hey, something to think about as to why you end up in the other side of the short end of the stick, or why you're always blaming it on somebody else. And really maybe it's something that the common denominator in the relationships or in the marriages is you, right? But I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. So anyway, what are you going to do? You're going to save this link. You're going to call your friends who you've been talking to about or tired of hearing them talk about their situation, right? We all have those people, right? And you're going to carve out the time tomorrow and be on the lookout for the other ones. They're going to be short, pop there. There's not going to be any recordings, right? And I'm not sure if we're going to provide, a package afterwards, but I want you to know this before I go. If you are anywhere in this space where you're like, man, dreading life, emotionally just wore out, but you have hope that you can get better. You know what it feels like to live a life free of pain and misery, right? And you want that back again. And most importantly, you want to have joy from yourself, personal joy and satisfaction. Then come check us out. Short 20 minutes tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Click the link. No, you can't click the link now because it won't be there. Save it. Put it on your calendar. Do whatever you got to do. Cut and paste. Put it somewhere. Send it to your friends. Put it in your email list. And let's hang out. And let's begin to look at these patterns from a different perspective. One that will unlock the door for you. Show you some grace and mercy. Provide safety and comfort. And once again, you'll be rolling whatever kind of relationship you're looking for, because the one you're having, that person you're looking in the mirror, baby, is back. No longer suffering, no longer sad, no longer crying in silence, but full of joy. All right. Like we always say in Conversations with Geoff, your comeback starts now. We want to be part of your family. Like and subscribe to the show. Set up your notification bell. We're usually on Tuesdays at 11 o'clock. So this is a special time frame, and we do have another event coming up this Thursday. I want to say at 10:30 Central Time. A guy out of Boston, powerful dude. You won't miss that for sure. See you tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central. Copy the link, reserve the link, and if you're looking for a community, don't have it in the chat. Just put it in the comment section, community, and we'll be sure to reach out and make sure you get that connection. All right, hey, have a fantastic rest of the night. And remember, your comeback starts now. Guard your space. And you are worthy of success. You are worthy of happiness. Don't let the stinking thinking or the noise outside you take you away from that. All right. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Thanks a lot. Share this information. We'll see you guys. Take care now. Comment where you're from and you got what you're talking. You hear me when I'm talking. All right. We'll see you.